Happy birthday! Hi, Jack. Happy birthday. Before you go out and have a boozy day in Martini, I thought maybe you would like to be a bit more zen. So I've recorded you your own yoga flow. So since it's your 25th birthday, I thought that it has to be a powerful flow, get the energies going. So we're going to do a short, powerful flow that includes all of the 3 warrior positions, the most powerful positions there are in yoga. Yeah, let's get going. Oh, it took me such a long time to figure out how to get my head in the video, but we're there. Right. Let's begin seated on our yoga mats. Legs crossed, comfortable position, straight spine. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Keep breathing like that. Try to become one with your new age, 25. Inhale with your nose and exhale with your mouth. If you had your eyes closed, you can open them up now. Inhale to raise your arms straight up. And exhale to place your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind you, coming into a twist. Inhale to lengthen in the spine. And exhale to twist a bit deeper. Just warming up now, no power yet. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to rotate. Inhale, arms come all the way back up. And exhale, twist to the right instead. So left knee goes on the right, left hand goes on the right knee, and right hand becomes behind. Inhale to become straight in your spine. And exhale to twist. Inhale to straighten. And exhale to twist. Inhale, arms back to center. And exhale, hands to knees. Now we're going to come into a tabletop position. So on knees, we're going to do a few cat-cows. Know you love cats, so obviously had to do this one. Inhale to drop your belly. Gaze straight up. And exhale to round the back. This is the cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, chest to the sky. And exhale to round the back. Really nice. Just going to do a little warm up for the shoulders. So inhale, lift your right arm straight up. And exhale, thread the needle. So your arm comes underneath your left arm and you rest down on your head. Keep breathing. Inhale to come all the way back up. And exhale to place your hand down. Going to do the other side. So inhale, left hand comes up. And exhale to thread it through underneath your right arm. Head comes to the ground. Just relax. Take a few deep breaths. Really good. Now we're going to start building a little bit of heat. So come into your first downward facing dog of the day. Pedal out your feet if you want. Feet are hip width distance apart. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. And then slowly walk to the top of the mat. Coming into mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart, toes are touching, hands at heart center. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale to forward fold. You can have a little bend at your knees here. Bend one knee, then the other, stretching out the hamstrings. Feel good after skiing. Inhale to come halfway up, hands on shins. Exhale to come down. We're gonna take a step back into plank pose. Rock a little bit back and forth. Strong pose. And exhale to come halfway down. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. This is our sun salutation A. We're going to do one more like that. So this time, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale for your halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. One more. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale to fold. Inhale for halfway lift. And exhale to plant your palms. This time, jump back into your plank position. Arms bent. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Catch your breath a little bit. We're going to jump to the top of the mat again. Inhale for halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands at heart center. We're going to do sun salutation B once. So inhale into chair pose. Strong pose, arms come up towards the ears, toes are touching, knees are bent. We can bend a little bit lower. We've got skiers' legs here. And exhale to fold. Inhale for halfway lift. And exhale to plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Move a little bit back and forth. And exhale to lower halfway. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. This time, inhale, lift your right leg straight up. And exhale to step it through. We're coming into our first warrior pose, so your back foot turns to 45 degrees. Inhale to rise all the way up. Front knee is over front ankle. Arms are straight up. Strong pose. This is our warrior one. Really nice. Take another breath. Inhale. And exhale. We're coming down, reaching our hands back, leaning over our knee, not touching our chest to our knee. Holding here. And exhale, hands to the ground. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Hope you guys remember Chaturanga. Other side. Inhale to lift your left leg straight up. Exhale to step it through. Back foot turns to a 45-degree angle. Inhale to rise up. Warrior one. Front knee is over front ankle, bent at a 90-degree angle. Really good. Take a few breaths. Maybe take a few twists in your wrists. Can feel good. And exhale to lean forward. Weight is on the front leg. Hands come back behind you. Really good. Exhale to plant your palms. Step back to plank. Hold plank here. And then lower to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Really good. Now we're all warmed up and we've done our first warrior of the day. This means that we're moving on to our next warrior. So inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step it through. Stay low here. We're going to go into a gentle twist before we go into warrior two. Left hand is on the ground. Right arm comes up. Twist. You can move a little back and forth. Really feel your right glute here. Right arm comes down. Back foot turns to a 90-degree angle. I'm going to switch sides so that you'll be able to see me. And we come up into warrior two. This time, the arms, instead of going up, they go straight out to the sides, and your gaze is out in front of you. Warrior two. We're going to reverse this warrior, so we inhale and flip the front palm open and reach back. Really nice. And exhale to come all the way back down. Step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Other side. So inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale to step it through. Staying in our low lunge. Inhale to lift our left arm up to the sky, coming into a twist. Really good. I'm getting warm. It's really warm in this glass house right here. We're going into warrior two on this side. So back foot turns to a 90-degree angle, and we cartwheel the arms all the way up. Warrior two. Gaze is out in the front. Flip the front palm open, and we reverse the warrior. Really nice, Jack. I hope you're following along. And exhale, plant your palms, and step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. Really nice. So we've done warrior one, we've done warrior two, warrior three is left, but before that, we're going to do a bit of core work. Really nice part of yoga, I think. So we ripple the spine forwards, coming into plank pose. Hold here. Really good. And we ripple the spine back, coming into downward facing dog again. Inhale to lift the right leg up and bend the knee, coming into a plank pose where you're touching right knee to right elbow. Right knee to right wrist, right knee to left wrist, right knee to left elbow, back to right elbow, and then coming into three-legged dog, and drop your foot back down. Normal downward facing dog. Other side, ripple the spine forward, coming into a plank pose. Holding here. And then ripple the spine back again to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow. Then come down to your left wrist. Left knee to right wrist. Left knee to right elbow. Left knee to left elbow. And then come into your three-legged dog. Set your foot down. Really good. Building the heat. Nice. So, warrior three is a balancing pose. So jump to the top of the mat. Forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows. Let your upper body hang for a bit. Really nice. Rising all the way up on an inhale to standing. Hands at heart center. So, warrior three is a balancing pose. We'll start with some balancing work. So inhale to lift your right knee up and grab a hold of your knee with both your hands. You can turn your ankle a little bit if that feels good. Nice. I hope you're doing this flow outside on the terrace for me. Right, so you're going to take your right foot and place it on the inside of your left thigh. Tree pose. This is where we start. Nice, simple balancing pose. If you fall, doesn't matter. Pick your foot up again. Good. Now, lift your knee back up and start tilting forward. So I'm going to show this from the side. So start tilting your chest forwards and straightening out your back leg. Hands are still at heart center. This is our strong warrior 3. If you want, you can take your hands out to the sides like this for the full posture. Neck is straight, left leg is strong, really good. Holding here. And then inhale to come all the way back up to standing. Oop, almost fell over. Don't drop your knee. We're just going to do one last balancing pose. So straighten out, your legs straight out in front of you, and hold for a few breaths. Really, really intense pose. And exhale, place the foot back down. Really nice. So what we do on one side, we've got to do on the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg up, grab a hold of your knee, and take a few twists with your ankle, or with your foot, sorry. Really good. Preparing for tree pose. So place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh, hands at heart center, namaste. Hope you're feeling zen on your birthday. Whew, it's so warm in this glass cube. Unbelievable. Take a few breaths here. So moving into warrior 3, our final warrior pose. I'm going to turn so that you'll be able to see me. Slowly lift your knee up and then slowly start leaning forward. Your chest is coming forward, leg is coming straight, left leg is coming straight back. Your left foot is active, so bend your left foot, strong right leg, and if you want, arms come back for the full expression of the pose. Ooh. Really good. And then slowly on an inhale, coming all the way up. And remember, we're not done yet. So straighten out your leg as much as you can. Straight body, hands at heart center. Holding here for a few breaths. Strong core, strong legs. Really good. Set your foot down. Might feel good to shake out the legs, shake out the body, birthday dance. Woo! Okay, good. Coming back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale to fold down. Inhale for a halfway lift. And exhale to jump back straight to chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. From here, you're going to drop your knees down. And I'm going to let you come into a child's pose. So feet together, bend down and arms at your sides, forehead rests on the mat. Take a few breaths here. Really good. Good. Come all the way back up to seated. We're going to sit on our bums now. And since it's your birthday, I'm not going to let you off easy. So we're going to do another bit of core work. So, Navasana, boat pose. Come up with your legs at a 90-degree angle. Back is straight. Arms are out in front of you. Hold here. And on an exhale, we're going to come into hollow hold. So we lower down, but don't let your shoulders or legs touch the ground. Like this. Inhale to come back up to boat. And exhale to lower down. Inhale to come up. And exhale to lower. We hold. And inhale to come up. Hold. Remember to breathe. Straight back. And exhale to release your feet down. Well done. We're gonna start cooling down. This was a fast, intense, powerful, warrior-like flow, perfect for a 25th birthday. So you're gonna sit straight, legs out in front of you, hands up behind your back, stick pose. Just holding here for a few breaths. Good. And then we're going to bend our right leg so it comes to the inside of our left thigh. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale to fold forward. Back is supposed to be straight here. Grab a hold of your leg, your foot, whatever feels comfortable. Try to keep a straight back, and we're stretching out our hamstrings. Foot is active, so toes are pointing towards your face. Really good. Taking a few long, deep breaths here. Good to stretch out the body. Inhale to come back up. Doing the other side. So right leg comes out long, left knee bends. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale to fold forward. Toes point towards your face. And fold. Try to keep a straight back. Really good. A few last breaths here. Then soon you can start getting boozy and martini, but not quite yet. Come all the way back up, and we're gonna roll onto our backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll a little side to side. Doing reclined pigeon pose. So your left ankle comes onto your right knee, and then grab a hold of your right knee and push your left knee open so that you get a stretch in your left glute here. So really, really good hip opener. I love this pose. This is one of my favorite poses in yoga, actually. And then we swap sides. So right ankle comes onto the left knee. Grab a hold of your left knee and open up your right knee to the side. Really good. Oh, it feels so good in the hips. Unbelievable. Not as good as delivering babies, but you know. Hug your knees into your chest once more. And we're going to do a twist to finish off the practice. So your left leg straightens out, right knee hugs in, and then you're slowly going to move your right leg over to the left, and your right arm stretches out to the side. You don't want your right shoulder to lift off the mat here, so try to stay with your shoulder on the ground. Doesn't matter if your right knee doesn't touch the ground. Gaze is towards your right hand. Really good for the spine. Inhale to come back to center. Switch sides. So your right leg comes out straight, left knee hugs in. Oh, my hairband is falling off. And then slowly twist. So your left knee comes over to the right and your right arm comes out to the side. Try to keep your shoulder on the ground. Really good. Then we come back to center. And I know this is one of your guys' favorite pose, Shavasana, final resting pose. So legs come out long. You can stretch your arms overhead for a bit if you want. Then arms to the side, snuggle your shoulder blades in. Make any final adjustments, and we're going to stay here for a few breaths. So just relax. To come back, start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Stretch out your arms, move about a little bit. Adjust your hairband if it's falling off. Roll onto your right side and then come up into a seated position. Nice. And to finish the practice off, we're going to do a Om. Hands at heart center. Inhale for Om. So, I hope you enjoyed this practice, Jack. And I really wish you a good, happy birthday. And also wanted to remind you that this is also the birthday of the party turtle. So please give him a thought on this lovely day. And yeah, 420 as well. Nice. Woo. Have a good day in Martini. And there was something else. Oh yeah. Remember the prize. Guess the prize, the poo, and the pie. Happy birthday.